Try and get up and support En-Nesyri absolutely more. And of course, if they have to go direct, then that's a good ploy. The centre forward needs people in and around him.
Ziyech has conceded a foul there on Luka Modric. Here is Perisic playing on the left of a back four for Croatia. Oršić was opened up for him again! Oh! Wrong side of the net from his point of view this time.
What a good strike. He's taken a deflection, thankfully, for Bono in the goal. Just there, of El Yamik. That would have stung his hands for sure, because he's hit that hard there. Oršić, a very different hit to the one with his goal. That one was curled and drifted over the goalkeeper, agonising. He could only get fingertips to it, but that one, that was head down, and that was really hit with some pace, and it was on its way.
And Modric has a chance to deliver once more. Straightforwardly defended on the front post. En-Nesyri, useful in both boxes.
He wants one like that down the other end. That's what he needs.
Martial desperately trying to find freedom in there. Hakimi. Here's Amrabat. Boufal. Ziyech. Penetrating ball, and Atiatala quite get it under his spell. It was such an effort to even reach it.
Unlucky. Unlucky, really good run from the left back. The pass from Ziyech had to be hit hard, otherwise he wouldn't have got there. He certainly did that, and it just bounced in front of the fullback and made it difficult for him to get it under control. Very nearly did.
It's a very movable feast, that Moroccan midfield, isn't it? You just saw in that one moment that all four of them had changed position. En-Nesyri. Four of them playing in front of Amrabat. Oršić. Good work by El Yamik. En-Nesyri.
Well, I think what they've clearly, the plan is obviously with those midfield boys, they can rotate, they can take up different positions. When they lose it, obviously they've got to make sure they get all the bases covered. But I think very much the idea is that they've got as much movement as they can get out there in and around the centre forward. Someone's got to try and pick up that loose ball and start driving the attacks from that midfield area.
Shair. Kramaric presenting it there to Ziyech. Amrabat. Not quite been charging around with the same hyper intensity we've seen from him.
No, again, I think he's got to be smart the way that he plays the remainder of this game. He's got plenty of options in front of him, so he's got to make sure he protects those two centre halves.
El Khanous. Maya. Modric. Race under fire. Quite a bit of pressure being applied by El Khanous there. Stanisic flying forward. Perisic able to retrieve and find Oršić. Maya really fizzed across.
Lucky, lovely football. Really fast sweeping move from Croatia. When Lovromir gets it, just gets it out of his feet, puts it into a really dangerous area. As Daria looks like it comes off him, but they get the benefit there, I think, Morocco.
Oh, Hakimi in trouble. He was just taken very fractionally off balance, and when you're moving at speed, that can take its toll.
I think we can already see the way this second period is shaping up, that this is going to be very much about when Croatia pinch the ball, turn it over, can they counter effectively, can they produce a golden opportunity for someone to maybe just give Morocco too much to do with a 2-goal lead. The flip side of that, Morocco are going to go for it. They really are. Every time they get it, they're going to try and make something happen and pour people forward.
En-Nesyri. Oh, Perisic marshalling him really well there.
Excellent defending that, isn't it? Really good. Saw the run. I like that with defenders when they track the runner. We see a lot of guys nowadays standing there with an arm in the air trying to play offside. That's proper defending, that. Taking responsibility, using your body, put it between the opponent and the ball and just see the danger out. Really good work.
By Shutalo and Kramaric. Kovacic. Vardiol. Perisic. Into Kramaric. Kovacic, tight space, might fall for Maya. Does fall for Maya. Oh. And did that just creep out, the header from Boufal? Yes, it did.
I'll tell you what, Lovromir had more time, I think, than he was aware of. That when he picks this up here, I think he just tries to stand it up. He might have been able to just spin round and pick out a teammate. As it was, Morocco only just about dealt with that.
Certainly the most nerve-wracking moment for them in the second half so far. Making his presence felt. Maya will now deliver with a bit of venom behind it. And Orsic, well, I don't know whether Kramaric and Livaya got some cross wires there, and
they did.
One kicked the other's foot.
Yeah, they did. There was two of them, wasn't there, at the far post? They could have dealt with that far more effectively than they did.
A young man who has really enhanced his reputation at this tournament is about to come on for Morocco. Great ball by Kovacic, Kramaric, Livaya in support, and so was Maya. Quite keep his footing.
About that now for Croatia. I think they're going to get more room. They're going to be able to do this, but they've got to make it pay.
So it's the end for the 18-year-old, Morocco's youngest ever World Cup.
So it's the end for the 18-year-old, Morocco's youngest ever World Cup player.
It's interesting to see how effective he can be coming into this one. Not always easy coming off the bench when you're that all-action type as he is, to immediately get up to speed.
Had started every match prior to this. Here he is involved. Around the corner from Hakimi for Ziyech. And Hakimi again, they're combining well. Maybe one thought ahead there. Oh, and Livaya ends up on the deck after crossing paths with El Yamik. Meyer also finding his way to the ground after another challenge just shortly after that. Seeing El Yamik was able to reassure the referee there was no malintent.
As these seconds start to tick away, and as players, you're always, when you're chasing a match, you're always aware and you're looking up at the clock, and then just start to perhaps individually go after the opposition a little more. Nice football that.
Yeah, lovely ball by Livaya. It's no white shirt waiting for Kramaric's cross, and he has stayed down. So Morocco go on against a short-handed Croatia for the moment.
He has stayed down. So Morocco go on against a short-handed Croatia for the moment.
Brits back up.
On his feet, as you can see there, Andre Kramaric.
Gupal. Out to Hakimi. Ziyech. Meyer. Amrabat in fairly and squarely, but no doubt strongly. Kramaric is back on his... on the ground. Here's Gupal. Just trying to lure a challenge now. Atiat Allah just to tease it in there. Guardiola away. Ziyech. Croatia desperate for the ball to be put out of play. It is now. The head of Stanisic. Concerns over Kramaric.
Just pulled up, didn't he, after trying to clip that one in there, Kramaric. Exactly sure what he's done there, but he felt something, combination maybe of just tiredness and maybe just feeling something there. He's not happy. Look, there looks more than that. Looks like he's pulled a muscle or something there. So there's got to be a change very soon.
Big contributor to the Croatian cause of this World Cup with 2 goals against Canada. These are the goals that have mattered today.
Great goal, the first one, wasn't it? That's a really clever set piece, that beautifully finished off by Gvardiol. That was the equaliser within a couple of minutes. Dari got them back, and then beautifully flighted finish from Orsic, which restored Croatia's lead. But been some nice goals this evening, really good.
Very good football indeed from both teams. And the destination of the prize, third place, is not yet completely clear. That's Niko Vlasic. They're grateful actually to have him available. There was real concern he would miss this game because of a virus that's hanging around.
It's a shame for Andre Kramaric. Look, clearly in some distress there. Let's hope that's not too serious and he doesn't know what that's all about, but He's had a good tournament. He's worked exceptionally hard for his team.
Croatia are going to have to defend this corner short-handed by the look of it, but defend it they do through Šutalo. So still down to 10 men for the moment. It's cut out there by Modric though. And here's Maya. Kovacic robbed briefly by El Yamik. Amrabat is covering for him in the back four. And now the change, well, the change can be completed rather than made, with Vlasic on to replace the already departed Kramaric. Playing at Torino in Italy now on loan from West Ham, where it didn't really go his way. Here is Vlasic involved immediately. Tremendous bit of work. Amrabat, I suppose, inevitably is there to help out his fullback. More zip to Croatia in terms of getting the ball back compared to the first half. Whereas that may be a consequence of Morocco not finding their passes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is as much as anything. Croatia, they are good at pinching it back. They're better at keeping it. I think that's because Morocco, again, because they're now having to play at a tempo, they're starting to play perhaps a little. Croatia can turn the ball over.
Here's Hakimi, Unahi, Ziyech.
That's good.
Unahi. He's given it away. Depp both as a ball carrier and a passer of it. Guardiol up there. Well, tricks from the centre-back inside opposition territory. Well, the man in the match did fly rather like a superhero on that opening goal.
Didn't he just?
Going to see a couple of fresh Moroccan faces very shortly. One absolutely fresh into this tournament. Dari in difficulty, and the ready-made replacement.
Yeah, he was actually limping before half-time, Dari. And also Sofian Boufal, the end of his evening, and he's looked dangerous, Boufal, hasn't he, at times in the competition. Always been available in that wide area, wants to make something happen.
We've seen a bit of Badr Benoun in this competition. Indeed, he was the only one to miss in the shootout against Spain. This is a World Cup debut for Burnley's Anas Zarouri. Another one who was very much on the Belgian radar before coming into this tournament.